Slough will be from right to left, with Worthing from left to right for this first half. New signing and goal there, Rocco Rees from Brentford B. Just approaching the 10-minute mark here at Arbour Park, and it still remains 0-0. No chances for either side just yet. So another long ball up towards Maguire there, and he's been slipped in. And I'm sorry, Gary, I briefly looked away for a second there. I'm not sure what happened.
As that ball came over the top there, Dandy was contesting the ball. Grasic tried to come out, almost did that sort of Superman punch-time movement to it, but Aguiar just got there ahead of him, poked it into an unguarded net. But again, it sort of shows that potential soft underbelly of a high ball through.
And another defensive lapse in concentration then, I guess. And that's exactly what Slough have given them there. Josh Jackman, though, will try and lead the immediate impact here for Slough as a ball slipped through by Jackman as Crossford tries to just get it across goal, and I think there was too many bodies in the way, and it does eventually end up in the hands of Rocco Rees.
Just to calm themselves down.
Yeah, long ball there from the keeper up towards George Alexander, and it looks like the keeper spilt the ball there after a good strike there from, I think it was Johnny Goddard. An immediate reaction is required, and maybe Slough might give us one here. It's thrown in by Josh to Perillon Chambers as he pulls one back into the box. Johnny Goddard just trying to turn away there from Class. Still has the ball at his feet though, Johnny Goddard flicks it all the way back to Leon Chambers for Perillon, and it's a fantastic header. And Slough have managed to get themselves immediately really and straight back into the game. It was a great header in the end, Gary.
Yeah, fantastic from the midfielder. You know, you and I thought he had a great game on Saturday in the first half before being substituted. But you know, fantastic for him to get on the score sheet.
And it's the first goal as well that Worthing have conceded. It's a new feeling for them. Worthing just beginning to settle back into their rhythm again now. Colbrand plays it back to Joe Rye. Another little heavy pass there back to Joe Rye from Sorondo. Long ball up from Joe Rye towards Aguirre again. It's a great striker goal, and he's managed to score again, Aguirre. Out of nowhere again. There's a long ball up to him. And Worthing have retaken the lead even more instantly than Slough managed to respond with their equaliser. And it's 2-1 Worthing. As Scott Davis now with another loose touch, and it's a long-range strike here from Aguirre. It's just narrowly gone over the bar there. I think Grasic just about knew that he was safe. Goddard fires it in towards that 6-yard area, header back across by Dandy, looking to make up for the earlier error.
But again, that same defensive tactic there from Worthing. Everyone back.
Yeah, they're trying to not take any chances at all with these set pieces, Worthing. It's going to be Johnny Goddard to get the ball into the area. It's towards the back end again. Huge shouts there for handball from everyone behind that goal. Nothing given as Dice tries to battle it out there with, I believe that's Sorondo. Played it back across, it's high in the box again as it's touched away by Prosper and eventually cleared. Lots of boos there for the handball not given. Headed away there by Wheeler. Back forward into the deep end of the Worthing third. It's picked up again now by Goddard, who slips it through for Josh Jackman to try and turn away from Racine, who's been helped out there by Sorondo, and another few claims for a handball again. And so we settle back into play again. Surprising double substitution, though, I think, from Worthing there.
Yeah, particularly this early on in the second half, whilst Slough did start encouraging it. I don't think there would have been too much in there that would have worried the Worthing manager, Hinshelwood, but maybe pre-planned changes.
Oh, another flashy turn there from Class has eventually led to Slough dispossessing him as Prosper turns inside and tries a strike towards goal. They managed to stop it going out for a corner kick, though. And he loses out to Joe Rye there again as Racine now receives the ball, and Alexander's going to chase him down. He turns away from him really well there, Racine, and keeps Worthing going as Class again just luckily escaping, and Sandiri there caught on the follow-through, it looked like, by Class. The referee allows play to go on. It's flicked through by O'Connor to George Alexander, and that was a bit of a heavy challenge there on Alexander, but he did win the ball fairly in the end. Worthing players, he's done really well there as Chambers Perillon, sorry, just having his pocket picked. Yep. It's now with Nicky Wheeler on this left side. He's going to try and take on Josh Chapman. He skips past him outside. It's a good ball in from Wheeler, headed almost away there by Scott Davis, not quite fully away. Wheeler picks it back up, and Joe Dandy's going to try and stop him from getting another ball in. Oh, and almost Bonner there just trying to resist, clipping his shoulders, and the ball has ended up in the back of the net. I think it's taken a wicked deflection, and Worthing have unfortunately taken... Oh, they've doubled their lead. It's 3-1 now. I'm not sure who it came off of there, Gary, but I think the deflection, just kind of caught Grashik out, and...
Yeah, it looked like one of those ones where you cut inside from the wing, you try and bend it into that far corner, and it's taken a big enough deflection that it's effectively put it from one side of the goal into the other, caught Grashik out.
Racine lays it back to Reese to clear again upfield. Sandiri winning the header, and Chambers Perillon picking it back up again. There was a few half attempts at a appeal for a handball there, but I think everyone knew it wasn't. It's a great ball through here for Miles Meekums. He's in the box, and a low drive is comfortably saved there by the Arsenal loanee there. I just noticed there Tony Fontanelli, just having a brief word with Prosper as he came off. I thought he had a very good second half, actually. He was a lot more involved than he was in the first.
Yeah, a couple of half chances for the, well, I guess, versatile player.
And a very loose pass back there from Sorondo as Reese scrambled back to try and stop it from maybe going in, but I think it was going wide anyway. Yeah, it's just been pointed out the Western-super-Mare score at the moment, which is where Slough will head next, as they're opened up here really easily. And it's finished off brilliantly there by Juan Luca. Psyched the keeper out there, Grashik, as he dummied it past him in the end. And it's Slough 1, Worthing 4, which I think is kind of a scoreline in the end that a lot of people before this game were kind of predicting. And they're still fighting here, Johnny Giles, with Joe Felix. Eventually gets it infield to Chambers Perillon. McElroy now with a pass up to Goddard, plays it through to George Alexander, who strikes a goal. It's a great challenge across from Joe Rye to block the effort. I think it was goalwards, but again, Joe Rye didn't know where it was going, and
yeah, it's a fantastic block.
Yeah, but it's been dealt with. And Worthing with a slight breakout here, but Torres Dice in the end has ended up fouling Miles Meekums. I think he had to kind of commit that foul in the end. I think we've just seen Tyrese Dice shown a red card. Thrown in field to Luca there. Ollie Pearce just trying to make an impression. He's not really had too much to do, as Slough might have something to do here as George Alexander bursts through. He tries to knock it low into the corner, I think, there, and it's just deflected off Racine there. And there's a few cheers as each successful pass occurs here for Worthing from their fans behind that goal, who'll be delighted with their win as the ball's played through. It could make it worse here for Slough. And I think that was Nicky Wheeler on that far side, just not able to get the ball back across goal. And that unfortunately is it for Slough this evening. They've fallen, like I said earlier, to their third successive defeat to the start of this new season. Worthing, though, delighted to be on the end of their third successive victory. It's finished Slough Town 1, Worthing 4.